wonderful people of internet land. If you are seeing this video on YouTube or on the free version of Patreon, you're really missing out because this is just a short little snippet of a much longer form video, probably an album review of some sort. And you'll be able to see the entirety of that on my Patreon on the Besties tier. The entire content library is there, so you won't be missing anything. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. But if you're on the YouTube mobile app, look underneath the video because there's probably a hype button there. Hit that hype button. That allows this video to be shown to other fans and, just get the goodness out there. Share the awesomeness. Okay, enough of the boring stuff. Let's get to the reaction. We've started our Sleep Token journey. So here we are. We did the EPs and now we're coming into, I believe it's the first album here with Sundowning. We're going to do the deluxe as requested because even though we are going down this Sleep Token journey here, Shauna is one of our lovely Ride or Die Patreon members, and part of that Ride or Die benefit is getting a personalized album review once every quarter. So she's reached her first quarter of membership, and this was her request. This was the album that she wanted for for her Ride or Die benefit. So this is working out wonderfully because she's chosen this right as we're coming to this point. So thank you, Shauna. A massive thank you to Shauna for one, being a Ride or Die member, and two, also being just an awesome person and coming and sharing Sleep Token with us and helping us know what to do to go on this journey and, what to listen to and all that. She's been very helpful. So here we go. Track 7 is Give. Y'all, there's a snake on the screen. I hate snakes. Hate. I picture you when you are all alone. I know how we got here. I know how we got here. I am the shadow, you're a passenger. I am the intake of breath, so sharp, and I know you better. Just wanna know you better. If you wanna give, ooh, oh. Oh my god, this is so gorgeous. I'll tear the fiber from the filament. I'll be the limit of your light again. I wanna taste you better. I wanna taste you better. I will be watching for your enemies to let them know that they contend with me. I wanna know you're out there. I wanna know you're out there. If you wanna give, then give me all that you can give. Know your darkest impulses and if you wanna give me anything, then give anything. I just wanna give. Oh my goodness, this is, why is this so good? Ooh. Not fighting fair. Woo! Oh, y'all. This might be my favorite so far. Damn. Round of applause. Giant ass round of applause. Ugh. Why are like the best ones on here the shortest ones? There's too short. I mean, I know that was 4 minutes, but still. Um, that's my favorite one so far. That's my, and I know that's insane. That is crazy talking after, like, immediately after take aim. That's like nothing was topping that for me. And yet, holy shit, it just got topped. Like, that was beautiful. That was perfection. Favorite track so far. Okay, that's the one to beat. That's the one to beat. Give. And I can't believe I'm saying that too because there's this just nasty ass snake on my screen. And I fucking hate snakes with a passion. I'm terrified of them. I was really trying hard not to look on that side of the screen because it was freaking me the hell out. Um, why you gotta do this to me, Sleep Token? Why you gotta do this to me? First it was the bugs. Okay, first it was the bugs. Now we got the snakes. I swear to God, if you bring a shark at me, we're done. Do you hear me? Like just stop. Okay. So lyrically, I'm thinking that this is probably Sleep talking to Vessel. This is Sleep. Maybe God has talked with Vessel. Vessel's maybe coming around to God. Maybe he's not as keen on connecting with Sleep as much anymore. And Sleep's not happy about that. So Sleep's really trying to convince him, no, come on, give in to me one more time. Let yourself give in. Let me take those darker impulses. Like let me feed on that. Let me I think I got the feeling that this was him really convincing. At first, I wasn't sure. I was kind of like, is this maybe God talking again? Like doing some further, hey, I'm here for you. Like, but then real quickly, I was like, nah, I'm pretty sure this is Sleep talking to him, being like, give in again, right? Like, coupled with the fact that there's a fucking snake on my screen, okay? Of course, again, there's so much like religious imagery in this, okay? Religious imagery, the snake is the serpent, Satan, the deceiver, right? So again, I feel like this kind of adds to, which brings me back to my original question at the start of this video, was like, where does this fit in sort of theologically in this world? Like, is sleep its own thing, or is sleep kind of representative of, you know, Satan, evil, darkness, deceiver, that sort of thing? Like, is this separate? Are they kind of one and the same? Um, that's gonna, I'm curious how this is playing out in this lore and in this world. But when you have a song like this, like lyrically, when he's like, no, okay, like trying to convince him to give in to him, and then also being like, I'm not gonna fight fair in this battle for you, right? Because I feel like he's battling the sun for Vessel. Like, here's Vessel, here's who we're battling. We're trying to, like, I don't know, battle over his soul or whatever. It's like we've got God on one end or the sun on one end, and then sleep, night, deceiver, whatever on the other end, and we're fighting over this dude's soul. And it's like he's like, I'm just gonna, man, I'm not gonna fight fair, right? I'm not gonna fight fair here. Which again is kind of a deceiver thing to do, right? He's gonna plant these things, he's gonna tell these slick little lies. I'll make things better for you, right? I'll be there for you. I'll give you more. I'll make you more than, you know what I mean? There's these promises of greatness and promises of things. It's like, it's the great deceiver, right? And again, coupled with the religious imagery here of having the snake attached to this, um, it's giving deceiver temptation vibes, you know? And notice that in this deception, he's not coming in with that heavier, harder metal instrumental that we've been getting up until this point when Sleep's presence is here. It's like Sleep is trying to like mimic God's approach here, where like the sun or God or whatever came in with this like airy, beautiful, calming, warm presence, and Sleep is like, "Oh, well, if I am going to convince him, like he kind of put away his heavy dark self here, dark presence, and is like, well, let me try and imitate that." And he kind of came in imitating a bit of a lighter tone in trying to convince, you know what I mean, and trying to kind of tempt and convince Vessel here. Um, so okay, it's going down, y'all. And like I said, this has been my favorite track so far. This is the one to beat. This is the one to beat for me. All right, now we have track 8, Gods. Okay, apparently we battling now. We battle. Here we go. It's Sun versus Sleep. Let's do this. Okay, and it's an explicit track. I think this is the only explicit track on there. And it's the only explicit track on there. Okay, words are being said. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. It's some fighting words. Let's go. Gods. Yo. Okay. Stop. Stop. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting. How was I not expecting that? Of course I should have been expecting that. Like, hello, we've got freaking gods at war here. Of course it was gonna. Okay. Anyway, Julie. Okay. I am centered. I am ready now. Let's go. Gods.